Everybody, how y'all doing today?
All right.
Well, I want to thank you all for coming to the ribbon cutting for the Roberts Lake Eco Recreation Station. We are excited to finally have this new playground ready to roll. So once again, I would like to thank you all, and I'm going to introduce the mayor and the city council that are going to come up and say a few words. So Mayor Ralph Rubio, Jason Campbell, Dennis Alexander, and Dave Pacheco, please come on up.
Thank you, thank you. That's a grand morning for the city of Seaside. What a great little park. Everybody happy about this? Yeah. Well, maybe not. Are you happy about it? Yeah. We got kids, we got adults, we got animals, we even got coots. And I think we're naming a coot today, but I'll take place as the old coot in the group. This is a wonderful partnership between the city of Seaside, our corporate sponsor Cal-Am, Sustainable Seaside. So many other groups are involved in making this a wonderful place for kids to experience nature and learn about nature and learn about our area. This is a small little ecosystem here that is very important to the health and vitality of this lake, of this area, and even into Laguna Grande and the stream up above. It all ties together, and all these kids are going to learn about that and how it's so important to our everyday life, because ecology and the nature is part of our everyday life in so many different ways, and they're going to learn about that. It's amazing to me that this park has sat here for so long without the kind of love it needs. A lot of people use this park, but it doesn't receive the kind of love it needs like what we have here today. I want to invite my council members to add a few comments. Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Mayor. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Mayor Pro Tem Dennis Alexander, and as the Mayor said, you know, this lake and this park has sat here for a long time without being, without the vision of what it could be there. And so I want to credit the staff for seeing that. You know, when I was a police officer here in Seaside, this area was used for a lot of different things other than what we wanted to be used for, and that's not happening anymore. You know, the vision of the staff to see this and to realize it could be used for educational purposes, and its connection with the you know, other organizations to get this done. You know, just not even 2 months ago, when there were a bunch of us here getting this ready, you know, spreading out these chips, this wasn't nearly where it is today, and so, you know, staff pushing with the contractors to get this done, did so, and now it's ready to use for educational purposes and for family purposes to get together. So this is great. Looking forward to this just being a part of a larger purpose with the Seaside Parks. So thank you.
Good morning, everyone. It's really fun to be here. I think this is we see a wonderful design that was put together with a large group of people participating, and it's elegant. I think it makes great statements on the poles here, and I'm also looking forward to taking advantage of this lake. We have I don't know if you read the article or in the weekly, but we have some rare birds that like to nest around here too, that have come up from Mexico and decided to make this their home. So obviously this is a good place, and I hope the community and the kids enjoy it and take advantage of it. And what an improvement! Thanks.
Good morning. Just a few thoughts. This is great for our kids, for our family, for our tourists. This is the beginning of Seaside becoming a destination with the mayor's leadership, with the Broadway, with the $150,000 for parks last year, $200,000 for parks improvements next year, Catino Park. This is, I know the mayor's been working extremely hard, and all of us have, as far as making Seaside be a difference in the community and quality of life becoming important. And this is all part of that, and I think you're going to see significant changes, significant goals, significant dreams actually coming true, and this is all part of that. And to be part of this with our council and the mayor, I think it's a wonderful opportunity, and it's amazing that you're all sharing all of us will be very grateful for your attendance and participation. Thank you.
Councilmember Jones couldn't be here today, but she sends her best regards. She had some child care problems. I maybe just put the baby over there, but you know, those things are difficult to work around. So with that, I want to hand it back to Dan. Where are you? And let him continue with the program. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Mayor and members of the council. Now I'd like to welcome up Bobby Maxwell, who is the chair of the Recreation and Park Commission, and he's going to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor, City Council, and Dan for all the hard work that you do. I'm really happy to be part of this grand event. I am the chairman of the Parks and Rec Commission, and I'd like to announce the names of some of our commissioners. We have Rich Cadigan, he's the vice chair, Bob Constant, Alicia Gaines Lynch, Willie Gray, and James White, and also Terry Navarro that takes notes and keeps us on track in our meetings. And also I'd like to thank a lot of the people that came together as a team. Sherry Hasty and the Community Partnership for Youth with the Peace Pole Project. Just so many people in our community. Sustainable Seaside and Sea Stars for the cleanup day that they did. And Jasmine Quintero was a big part of that, organizing it. I apologize if I've forgotten anybody. Catherine Stedman with Cal and Water, thank you. But this is just a glorious day for the city of Seaside. It's a big first step in the improvement of this park. So enjoy this. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Bobby. Now I'd like to welcome up Kevin Tilden. He is with American Water. He's the vice president, and he's on the board of trustees for the American Water Charitable Foundation, which was key in making this grant happen. So thank you, Kevin.
Thank you. As you mentioned, I'm a vice president of California American Water, but our parent company, American Water, has a charitable foundation that I serve on the board of. This year, 3 communities across America got grants for $150,000, and one of them was obviously right here in California, right here in Seaside. So it's great to be on the board of an organization that does great things in communities, but it's really great to be here and see it right here in this community, Seaside, with some of the youngest residents here today. We also want to thank Sustainable Seaside, Mayor Rubio and the City Council, City Manager, Dan and Gloria for all their help to make this happen today, and of course our employees helped out as well. But it's going to be a great testament to see this park in use over the future decades and benefit to the current and future residents of Seaside. Thanks.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Now we want to have Donna from Sustainable Seaside come up and say a few words. She and her partners of Sustainable Seaside have been integral in providing the programming for this park.
Thanks so much. Yes, I'm Donna Penwell. I'm a member of Sustainable Seaside, which is part of the Communities for Sustainable Monterey County. And we're very honored to participate in this project. It's a wonderful new park. And what's really great about it is we had an opportunity to work with CSUMB students, service learning students, and come up with a series of programs that they can offer in this new facility. It's just fabulous. Kathy Rivera of our group, Sustainable Seaside, worked with the students to come up with programming such as Who Lives in the Pond? Treasure hunt around this area, finding bugs and different kinds of flora and fauna, and just a good exploration activity, as well as more serious, maybe for the older students, more serious programming such as the watershed that Mayor Rubio referred to, how all of this water connects to each other, and just a whole series of really exciting programs. So this is truly a community effort, and certainly Sustainable Seaside was very pleased to be part of the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Donna. All right, now I'd like to announce the winner of the Name the Coot contest. Is Erica Wallace here? Well, Erica Wallace was the one who submitted the name that was selected. And our mascot, the Coots, new name is Roberto. So, Roberto the Coot. I haven't seen him around here today, but they are visible more, I think, in the springtime months. So, when you come out here and you see the little Coot, make sure you give a shout out to Roberto. All right, I think we've reached that time in the program where we can cut the ribbon so our kids can go in there and learn and play. So if we can get the members of the council and the Parks and Recreation Commission, why don't you go on up to the ribbon? Yeah! All right, everybody, thanks again for coming out today. I do want to give some special thanks to CPY. They were the ones that were integral in designing the peace poles that you can see around the area here. And that wouldn't have been possible without the help and support that they got from DiMaggio Electric, Home Depot, Fine Line Painting, and Kelly Moore Paints. We also have plenty of snacks and goodies over here if you want to come and take a look at some of our other programs. And thanks again for coming, and bring the kids out to enjoy this nice new park. Thanks again for coming.
But I know I really appreciate the honor.
Part of the painting? Which one did you do? Pretty impressive though.
It's an awful lot of pools. Fascinated about it all.
November, December. Very well.
Don't touch the ground!